2025 Helium Miner update. Man, what's up, man? It's already like June. This is awesome. We're supposed to be in Wyoming at this point. Got some work to do here in Portland. Been If you've been following along, you'll know we've been clearing out the view here, getting some work done on the house, stuff like that. So running a little bit behind, but hey, what the heck? Hopefully everyone's having a great weekend. Beautiful day here. It's in the 70s, and in Portland, no rain. Super cool. So good to hear. No, don't have a hat on, which is actually even better. But anyhow, Helium Network, just to give you that primer. First of all, not financial advice. We just do this as a hobby. Um, Helium Network, it's basically a decentralized IoT network to connect devices. Just think cell towers, but a little more innovative and less expensive. So that's the use case. But anyhow, yeah, we've got 4 MNTD helium miners. MNTD is a brand. We've certainly fielded some comments here from folks that have gotten other brands that are, there's other ones that are available that are out there. Just cautioning you that if you buy them secondhand, just be careful that there's not a wallet attached to it if you want to set up helium miner system in one of your house or your apartment or business or whatever. So just be careful there. If you get it straight from the manufacturer, you'll be you're good to go there. But anyway, just let you know there. We do have 4 MNTD helium miners, so pretty good experience there, just here from a hobby perspective. We've got them in different locations. If you look at the helium map, you'll see how stuff's broken up into hexagons. And that's one of those things I think where we've got some experience where different locations. We've got one of them in Kaliwa, so a more kind of remote tropical area, less folks. Because it's whatnot, so you don't see as many. So the earnings tend better because there aren't as many. And then we've got 2 locations here in Portland, Oregon. We've got one that's in a hexagon by itself, and then we've got one that's in a hexagon with 5 other miners. So a little bit different perspective there, because if you've got the other miners in your hexagon, then you're going to be doing revenue sharing with them. And then we've also got one in Alpine, Wyoming, and that's a small town, about 1,200 people. It's growing, about 35 miles southwest of Jackson Hole. If you're familiar with that area, that miner, if you've been following on the channel, you'll know it's functional, but the last 4 or 5 months hasn't been doing much. And the reason for that is there are no other miners there. When we started when we implemented that one was there were other miners there, so they were able to communicate, and that from a network perspective, they need to be able to. If you only have one, then it's not gonna get any work done. So because the other miners are not doing anything, ours is just not able to do any useful work there. Versus the Portland locations, those are doing fine. We'll go into some detail here, and the Kona one as well. But getting back here, just as we start the updates here, just as far as the what we're earning, and just a quick update for the crypto market that we do follow here. IoT, that was what we've been earning on the miners up until 3 or 4 months ago. That switched back over to HNT, but INT 0.00500 while we're doing this live stream, down about 18%. Altcoins not doing too well here, just as Bitcoin tends to stabilize. HNT Helium, that's what we actually earn with the miners. That one is trading at $3.30. While we're doing this, it's down about 19%. So some volatility there. Bitcoin trading at 105,100, down about 2%. And then Solana at $155.77, down about 9%. Just as far as from a news perspective, Bitcoin stabilized above the 100,000 range. You've been following you'll know that it's hit a peak about $112,000 per Bitcoin, and now we're we pulled back a little bit from that, that 7 or 8%, and it looks like it's found some stability there between that above 100,000. 103, 105,000 or so. So hopefully that'll mean that we'll get some stability as well on IoT HNT. But don't don't count on it. Like I said, this is no financial advice, just doing this for hobby. Getting back to our miners, our Kona miner, that one's sitting in Hexagon with two other miners. That one on a 7-day basis earned 0.400 helium tokens, down about 6% for the week. Portland 1, that one's sitting in the Hexagon with five other miners. That one's at 0.191 helium tokens for the week, down about 4% as well. And then Portland 2, that one's sitting in a Hexagon by itself. That one at 0.474 helium tokens, so down about 2%. But yeah, we on the live streams here, what we've been doing is the comparison between the Kona and the Portland 2 location, just because the Kona location, that one has other miners it's competing with, but it's in a more favorable area where there's people that have set up less miners versus one that's sitting by itself. So they've been typically kind of going back and forth. This one on a 7-day basis, the miner in the single, by itself in the Hexagon has been better off than one over in Hawaii. And by the way, just from an energy consumption perspective, they piggyback onto your Wi-Fi system. So energy consumption is about 5 watts, so pretty minimal. Total 7-day earnings, totaling that up, 1.065 helium tokens. That's about, it's a little less than we've been doing, but not too bad. 30-day earnings, going back, Kona earning, we've got some wind. Was out of the marina yesterday with no wind, so not a good sailing day. But today it would have been, but gotta get some wood chipping and stuff done here in a little bit after the live stream. Anyway, Kona miner, 30 days, 1.824 helium tokens. Portland 1, that one with the 5 other miners, that one's at 0.761 helium tokens. And then Portland 2 actually did better than Kona here, or has been doing better on the 30 days rolling average. That one at 2.070 helium tokens. And then Alpine, again, big fat goose egg. That was goose egg for 7 days and goose egg for 30 days. So nothing new there. 4.655 helium tokens earned for the 30 days. So that's what you get when you're doing this as a hobby. Doing this, taking a look on a dollars and cents perspective, so we can do our ROI. 7-day earnings, whopping $3.51. We do those earnings just so you can kind of compare that to what your situation is, but you can see just based on the 4 miners, and we do count Alpine here in the average, even though it's not earning anything since it's operational. Anyway, $3.51, whopping total for 7 days there. 30 days, $15.36. Another big whopping total. That'll give me a couple dozen eggs, I think. Well, actually, maybe 3 dozen eggs, depending on the price. And then we do calculate the ROI here. The way we do that is we take the 30-day earnings, divide by 30 to get a daily rate, and then take that out over 365 days for the year, and then divide that by the capital invested. So 30-day earnings, ROI based on that 30-day earnings is 11.7%. So it's down a little bit. I think we were in about the 14% range last week, but because of the helium coming down, the 19% or so, that's what affected the ROI right now. But yeah, we've been in that now 11 to 13, 14% range for a while, for the last month or so. So that's the way that one ends up going. So that is about it for the update for this week. We do these typically on Sundays. And certainly, yeah, if you got comments or whatnot, leave stuff down below. If you're watching this after the live stream, we'll get back with you just as far as I've got questions regarding the helium mining, or whether just as far as what your helium mining experience is. Yeah, leave that down below to help other folks out. So that is about it. And hopefully everyone's having a great weekend. Gonna get to the wood chipper and get some work done. Peace.